The biggest pain in life is not loneliness. The real pain is losing yourself just to avoid being alone. I have lived it all. I have been married, I have loved deeply, and I have even lost myself in the process. But the truth is, the most exhausting, the heaviest phase of my life was when I was with someone. So now, whenever someone tells me I need a partner, I just smile and remember one thing, that I once tried to buy peace by not being alone, and the price I paid was far too high. I am 78 years old. If I am honest, my life has reached its final chapter. And whenever I meet someone, whether it's a new person or an old acquaintance, I keep hearing the same question again and again. In a soft voice with sympathy in their eyes, they ask, "Hassan, don't you feel like you need a partner? Such a big house. How do you live here alone? Wouldn't it be nice to share your morning tea with someone?" I understand why they say that. We are taught that being alone means being incomplete, as if life is only fulfilled when you are with someone. A few years ago, when I was 73, I believed the same thing. I misunderstood my solitude and allowed someone into my life. But there is a truth that people don't usually admit. I have never been as exhausted, anxious, and emotionally drained as I was in that relationship. My wife passed away years ago due to heart disease. That was the hardest time of my life. For 2 years I watched her slowly grow weaker until one day she left me. After that, a strange silence took over the house, one that felt heavy on the heart. In the beginning, I felt lost, as if I was just an empty existence. But with time, things began to change. I started organizing my life again, waking up early, making coffee, sitting on the porch and watching the sunrise. This became part of my daily routine. No noise, no rush, just peace. I revived my old hobbies, woodworking, books, small tasks that brought calm to my mind. Slowly, I realized something important. I was okay. Maybe not extremely happy, but I was content. But people don't accept that someone can be happy alone. My family and acquaintances kept insisting that I should bring someone into my life. Eventually, I gave in. At first, everything felt good. New conversations, new places, companionship. It all felt exciting. I thought maybe I was learning to live again. But soon, reality started to show. The problem wasn't big decisions, it was the small things. Constant communication, the expectation to reply every moment, the loss of personal freedom. Then came the issue of energy. At this age, energy is limited. I preferred peace, but the other person always wanted to stay busy going out, traveling, social events, and I felt drained from within. I tried to express my needs many times, but they were seen as weakness. Then there was financial pressure. Everything I had saved over a lifetime started disappearing quickly. I was worried, but to the other person it seemed trivial. And then, one day, I realized something painful. My own house no longer felt like mine. My preferences, my habits, my silence, everything had changed. I started to feel like a stranger in my own home. That's when I understood. In trying not to be alone, I had lost myself. I ended the relationship. When that person left my life, I felt peace again for the first time. The same silence that once felt heavy now felt like comfort. Today, I am alone, but I am content. I have learned that being alone and being lonely are two different things. Loneliness hurts, but solitude brings peace. At this age, peace is the most valuable thing. Relationships can be beautiful, but not every relationship brings peace. Now I live life on my own terms. I wake up when I want, do what I want, and I am not answerable to anyone. Yes, sometimes I feel a small emptiness, but I know the cost of filling it is too high. If you are also feeling pressured to be with someone, pause for a moment. You are not incomplete just because you are alone. If you find someone who adds to your peace, that is a blessing. But don't enter a relationship out of fear. Silence is not your enemy. It is where you discover yourself. And today, at 78, I can say that I am good company for myself. If this message touched your heart, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Are you embracing solitude or are you still searching?